Hey there, welcome to my channel, Serious About Stars, or welcome back. In this video here, we are going to be talking a little bit about the new moon in Aquarius happening today when I'm recording this and uploading it. Originally, I wasn't actually going to make a video for it just because my life has been kind of busy, but here we are at this energy, and I just felt that it was important that I did actually make a video on it after all. And yeah, I don't know, I just kind of quickly felt, okay, you know, let's go on and do this. So I also have pre-pulled a couple cards. So you know, I feel that at this time, a lot of people might be going through different things. It's not so much like one general path that everyone is on. There could be different phases or different, what am I getting here? Different questions being asked of you for different people, different things to focus on before the time comes to launch forward. All in all of our planets are going direct here. Already, Mars has gone direct. Mercury has gone direct here very recently. And then tomorrow, Uranus is going direct as well. And we will have all planets direct up until April 21st. Wow. So with these months here ahead, these couple of months ahead, there's going to be a lot of forward motion in one way or another, but there's an opportunity here to choose what way you want to go forward, what direction to go in. So I will just be channeling some messages, talking about you know different things that could be going on for different people. Choose your timeline, and in general, choose your timeline, not necessarily based on just like what's going on in this reading here, but in general, choose your timeline, and not just your timeline, but your highest timeline. Choose your highest timeline. There's no reason that your most ideal highest timeline is not possible, because it is, and sometimes it's just a matter of choosing it. So all right, guys, we'll jump into it here. So, oh, by the way, oh, my heater just turned on. I should probably change the temperature real quick so you don't have to hear that. I'm gonna do that real quick. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. What was I saying? Okay, well, we'll jump into it. Oh, this is not for like any specific, zodiac sign. This is for all signs. Could be relevant to all signs. All right, but yeah, really try to use this Aquarius new moon here to kind of kickstart you forward, like a real beginning to the year, almost to set that whole year in motion. Not just these couple of months, but this whole year. I feel that the energy is strong enough here to pull that momentum, to hold that momentum. So don't just think about like what now and what in these couple of months. Think big, plan big, think big here. Okay, all right, guys. So I have pulled 3 cards from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. This is a new card deck that I got, so I will kind of read the descriptions on some of these cards as well. It's really interesting because, I was just shuffling and pulling cards that flew out, literally just cards that flew out. And yet all 3 cards that came out were like synchronistic. We got, the first card was 37, Magician's Sword, confidence in your magic. The magician, making things happen. Really using this energy and this momentum to make things happen, and banish fear as well, banish any limiting beliefs and fears, cutting through all of that, cutting through the noise, cutting through the stagnancy and the static. But yeah, confidence in your magic. And then Me Talks, number 39. So 37 and 39, repairing the body, mind, and spirit. And then 38, many masks. So we got 37, 38, and 39. And I shuffled for so long, and yeah, I didn't even, pull like the top cards. I just took cards that flew out. So I think that's very interesting. So building up to something. What are you building up to? It's kind of like a whole chapter being graduated. For some people, I'm getting almost like a whole decade. Maybe there's something that's been going on for the last whole 10 years of your life that you are transcending, maybe. But I thought that was interesting, like going from a 3 to a 4. What does that mean to you? Maybe this is, in tarot, the 3 resonates with the Empress, right? And the 4, the Emperor. So in what way could you also kind of be growing your almost like divine, like your feminine energy? Interestingly, I feel like that will resonate for some. This could be a balancing of feminine and masculine energy. And I feel like that could really just be something under the surface, something that you're not even really like aware of at this time. Yeah, it's interesting. I will go ahead and start with reading the message for Magician's Sword. So you might find that only one of these 3 messages here resonate with you. They might all resonate, but they're not necessarily designed to at this point in the reading. So take only what resonates, leave the rest. But we will, let's go ahead and read the message for Magician's Sword. Confidence in your magic. Nothing can stop you, the beauty you seek. When the Magician's Sword appears, you are called to cut cords that bind you to old thought forms and beliefs, or to friends who are not true. With the power of the Magician's Sword, nothing can stop you, hurt you, or turn you away from the beauty you seek, or the goal you desire with all your heart. The sword is a tool, not a weapon. So make sure you wield it wisely and for the greater good. Find the stuck places where you are kept tethered to a toxic person or particular location or faulty thought or belief, and let the blade do its magic. You have a large endowment of magic available to you when you believe in miracles. But you don't look to the heavens to grant you a wish. Look within. Use the Magician's Sword to cut through limiting beliefs, and remember that all beliefs are limiting. And focus your intention in order to create what you wish. You have all the tools you need for the task at hand. You need to only muster the wherewithal to deploy the resources you have. When the Magician's Sword appears, it is time to get moving. This is not a tool for contemplation, for gazing at the finely polished edge. It is an instrument calling for decisive action. And remember, the sword is alive with a wisdom you can summon to help you find the best course of action. Do not hesitate. Act. I love that. It's kind of, it's about to like what you do and what you create, what you're good at, what you work towards. And this, for some, this could speak to your career. If you are living in your authentic, power, doing what you love through your work, it could be like that. It could be your words as well. I feel that for a lot of people, this is about your words, how you speak, how you help people, how you impact people through your words. And I feel that a lot of people may not know how much power that they have may not feel actually powerful, but you could be very powerful. Your words could hold a lot of power when you speak, and especially with those you're really close to. I feel that there is a needing to know how much power lies in your words and what you share with people, what you say, especially for any writers out there. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't know how powerful they are, especially through their words. I really felt that coming through. We're also going to go ahead and read for Me Talks, Repairing the Body, Mind, and Spirit, which is number 39. Just these cards are all right next to each other. It's just so fascinating. Yeah, 37, 38, and 39. Okay. Eliminating toxic thinking, repairing the body, mind, spirit, cleaning house. When the Me Talks card appears, it challenges you to discard the deep, dearly held judgments that you have passed over yourself and others. Release the people who you feel wronged or offended you. Recognize that they mirror the shadow aspects of your own soul. Yes, it is a tough pill to swallow. Only then can you cull from your life the toxic people you have allowed into your circle. It's time for a cleaning of proverbial house. Get rid of the thoughts and personal judgments poisoning your mind. Eliminate the inauthentic beliefs of others you've adopted as your own. Do so before your mind makes you sick. And empty your literal cupboards of unhealthy junk food poisoning your body. Fast for one day or skip a meal to allow your body to cleanse itself and rid itself of toxins. Me Talks appears as a warning that you can no longer postpone the self-care and pampering you long for. The time is now. Do healthy maintenance on your body before you have to make repairs that you will never quite recover from. Wow. Me Talks has come to caution you that it is not too late, but you are at the 11th hour. Do not deprive yourself of the health you deserve. Interesting. So I feel like, yeah, in another timeline here that could, yeah, definitely resonate for some people here. Maybe for a long time, well before, you know, all these planets going direct, there has been a pushing up against a wall. There has been a one way forward, pushing and pushing and pushing, you know, not asking yourself if this is what you really truly want. Is there any way in your life, and I feel that for a lot of people, this is not something that you're even really fully aware of if this part speaks to you. In what way what have you been pushing for in your life, in any way or aspect? What have you been pushing for? For somebody, I feel like this is pushing at all costs. Pushing and you don't even know it, like in your sleep. Like, there's just, someone doesn't think there's any other option. There is a call here for, and this isn't going to be for everyone. This is not going to be for everyone. But there is a need to take a break and to step away from this and ask yourself the questions. Yeah, physically even, like detox from certain things to kind of kickstart this journey that some people, if this is part is for you, that you might not even really be fully conscious of and aware of at this time. But for someone, there is a need to start asking why. Someone hasn't been asking why. Someone hasn't been considering options. But it's not too late. Someone needs to know that it's not too late. Maybe there is, I don't know, something that, maybe this is like, maybe what the universe, God, you know, whatever it is for you is asking you of here in this moment, it's what you want, or it's what you wanted, but maybe you thought it was too late. It's not too late. Something is not too late. I mean, what is being asked of you is only what you really want, but you've been denying yourself of it. All right, what else do we have here? Okay, 38, many masks, the authentic self. Okay, I will read this card for you as well. All right, what we've got here. The authentic self, energizing internal allies, a conscious shift. We live in a world where everyone we see wears a mask. We wear these masks to cover up and protect who we really are. We learn to do so because we've been conditioned to try to appear a certain way to fit into society. Masks allow us to belong, so we remain within the confines of what is expected. Masks are not inherently bad, rather they provide context and structure for our personalities and soul's expression. Some of us might believe that a particular mask fixed and hardened onto us is our permanent face. We forget that we are living beings with a multitude of faces, enabling us to experience a fuller, more vibrant world. Your authentic essence doesn't want to be constrained by others' expectations anymore. Now is the time to strip away the mask you've accepted and discover who you really are. A new self is emerging, and your perception changes as you adopt new ways of being. Right now, it's really important to allow yourself to experiment, to experience the world in all its myriad potentials and possibilities. Try on different masks and let yourself be fluid and curious. How will you know what you love and what you resonate with if you don't take off the mask you've always worn and test drive some new ones? Your authentic essence will never change. It will only express itself differently through these optimal selves. Through trial and error, you discover more and more about what you want to become. What would it feel like to explore this side of you? Anything is possible if you're willing to open up to your potential. You truly can move beyond the barriers that society has set. Use your imagination and step into the magic. Wow. All right. Well, I felt that those were some of the, I just pulled cards for what different people could be going through at this time, what is forefront in this moment as you step into this future. So, take into consideration where you are, where do you want to be, what is your timeline, what is your highest timeline, and step into that. There was another card that kind of kept popping out and flipping over, and I saw it a few times, so I took it here. And I feel like this could be kind of an underlying thing that's going on right now. Unmarked Drill Revelation. This has to do with the unknown. The unknown. What you're doing now is not going to be something that you've done before. And there could be this reaching for tools that you've used before, tools that are familiar, tools that you know how to use, things that you know how to do. There could be this obstacle course and it looks so unfamiliar. So maybe you're trying to incorporate old things that you've done, but there is some kind of stepping into something you've never done. It's interesting the amount of shadow in this card as well. Perhaps the shadow still blocking the light, but still having to cross through that shadow, still having to go through it, go through the shadow. Interesting. I feel like there is a courage, a sense of bravery that is being asked of you, not to go around it where it's more convenient. There are things that you've not done before that you are being asked to do. And embracing this and not fearing this. The path forward is unmarked. It is an unmarked trail. This is not like a trail that you've traveled before, that you're familiar with, that you're gonna find on a map. But I feel that your soul is leading you intuitively. So even though it's unmarked and it's unfamiliar, you know inside that this is exactly where you are supposed to be. This is exactly where you are supposed to be. I feel that maybe for a lot of people at this time, there is this uncertainty. Is this right? Is this really where I'm supposed to be? This is not where I thought I'd be. But it is where you are supposed to be. And I feel like there is this peace within available to you when you go within. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna pull a couple more cards live and on camera for you guys. We'll pull a couple cards, just a couple cards for love at this time, around the time of this new moon in Aquarius, as well as these couple of months here ahead with all planets direct. How could this be speaking to, resonating with your love life, your romantic life, and also platonic friendships? How are relationships being affected and influenced with this energy, this new moon energy, this all planets direct energy for your relationships? Okay, all right, I gotta grab that card. Ooh, children. Your love life is being affected by your children. So if you have children, I feel like this period of time, especially with all planets direct, there could be a lot of growth and learning and expansion here. With this energy, this could be a time of starting a family, of having children for some people, if that is where you are in your life. That could be something that you are learning to embrace, especially with the girl holding the puppy there. I feel like there's some kind of embracing energy, embracing parenthood. And if you are already a parent, this is still learning that energy of embracing this. What are you embracing? What are you nurturing here? I feel like a learning to embrace, a learning to nurture. Interestingly, yeah, so for some people that could be what is going on here for you. And your love life, your romantic relationships also are being embraced and nurtured through this experience. I feel like there is a mutual kind of like growing in it through children. And I feel like this is like actually like a slow process for somebody, where it's like an acceptance or forgiveness for somebody. I don't know how that kind of comes through, but there is some kind of an acceptance and forgiveness and slow learning, like a learning through actions, like an action speaking louder than words here. Something about action speaking much louder than words, learning through each other's actions. It's not about what somebody says, it's not about what you're saying or what they're saying, it's about what they're doing and how they're acting, and learning and accepting and forgiving through this. How are your actions speaking? All right, what else? What else is going on here? Oh, they all fall to the ground. Oh, wedding. This situation involves marriage. So yeah, higher commitments here coming through with this energy. I love that. I love that. Yeah, I'm really feeling commitment here. like some kind of union for some people. Definitely feeling like a strong energy with this Aquarius new moon, and especially like the all planets direct, like a forging, like coming together, like union. I just really feel union. So very, very strong. Whether or not that actually literally involves marriage, for some it very well may involve marriage or engagement or anything like that, but I feel like underlying, this is about union. This is about union, coming together and unifying together and being very, you know, long lasting or everlasting. It's kind of like, again, I want to say, choose your timeline. Choose your timeline. Choose what you want for your love life. Set those intentions. Set those intentions. We got one more card for love life. One more card here for the collective, for anyone watching here. Ooh, this card, like, I wish you could see the way that it fell. It like got caught, it didn't fall all the way to the ground, which is interesting. What does that mean? But deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Okay, so I feel like whoever this is for, because of the way it fell, it didn't hit the ground, it didn't reach the ground, something is being found out. I feel like there is a blessing in disguise. I feel like somehow this is actually a very lucky energy, just because like something is being found out. Like, okay, deception. I feel like if there is like a relationship or a friendship around you where somebody is wearing a false mask, is not authentic, it is not aligned with you, you will find out. You will find out before it's too late. You will know. You are finding out, like you are being saved basically from this deception. You really are. And so keep your eyes open. Be open. Something about being open. But keeping your eyes open, not turning a blind eye, staying open, not being set on, I don't know, a person maybe, or friendship, or for some people this could be about like a job, like a coworker. But this will be revealed to you. So there's no need to worry, oh, is somebody lying? Is somebody cheating? Is somebody this or that? If they are, it will be revealed to you. It will. You know, and it's not about searching for it. You know, it's not about searching for it. This will be revealed to you very soon. Very soon. I feel like whoever this is for, like, you, like, there's nothing to worry about. Like, if this message is for you, like, I don't know how to like say it enough. Like, it'll be revealed to you, it'll be explained. Like, there's nothing to worry about. This is for your highest, best interest. Yeah, very soon, nothing to worry about there. And yeah, I feel like it could be like also kind of like a newer relationship that speaks to, newer friendship or whatever. Okay, what else do we want to do here? I'm just going to pull one more card from Oracle of the Angels. So we'll kind of close it out with a message from your angels. A message from your angels for peace and comfort and guidance and insight. Kind of, I don't know, I'm getting kind of message that will help you fall asleep at night. If somebody has been having, maybe somebody's been having trouble sleeping at night. Something to help you sleep at night. Just one message here, one final message to close this reading from your angels. I'm also getting something about what is being revealed. What is the way forward? What is the truth in this? What is the truth in this? Oh, okay, what was it? And it was letting go. Number 42, letting go. So it might not be like abundantly apparent how much you are letting go of or what is being let go of. There might be so much as you are stepping into new phases and new chapters and new experiences, seeing new things, walking this new unmarked trail. There are things that you're letting go of, like what you are walking away from, you are letting go of. And I'm getting this kind of sense of it not being, I feel like deep down, like there is this knowledge of what you're leaving behind. But there's a lot of courage that you're having as you do what you are called to do. But there is this knowing that what you are letting go of. There is this letting go. It's kind of like letting go of letting go of like the rails, letting go of like the handles in like swimming. I don't know, for somebody, like it's having that courage, like that safety net. Like I don't know, like I'm getting kind of like the imagery though of like when you're young and you're learning to swim or you're learning to do something completely new and you're holding on, like if you're learning how to ride a bike, it's like letting go of the training wheels. However that resonates with you, what are you doing, but still kind of holding on to, is letting go of that. It's kind of like remembering though, like that inner child when you were young, when you were learning things for the first time, like taking that then and applying that to now. You know, when you're older, you know, you don't need your training wheels, you don't need those handles, you know how to swim, you know how to ride a bike, you know, it's kind of like that, but it's like, it's the same energy. It's that same energy. Knowing that you are capable, what you are capable of, what you can do that, you can do it, you have it all within you. And it is that letting go of those things that you don't need. You don't need those training wheels, you don't need those handles, the rails, whatever that is. It's kind of like bowling and taking off the I don't know what they're called on the sides. Anyway, I don't know. It's the leveling up, and it's the letting go of, I don't know, those kinds of things. So you got this. You so very got this. Okay? All right. Thank you for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it or found it helpful, insightful in any way. Also subscribe to the channel, Serious About Stars. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.